on, come on. That's it. That's the way. Okay, yes, I see dropped frames, but come on. I don't want to analyze the issue. I think we're live now. Let me just double check all of my mixer stuff. Just make sure that everyone's...
Yes, we are live.
We're on.
Okay, we're on. Can everyone hear us? I certainly hope so.
It's loading, so... Yeah, I think we are. We're so professional.
Please be patient as we remove
Yes,
the
we
leprechauns with a
are.
hot match and connect to the new host.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay, so we're back and we're ready to go. Are there any problems from the... we're live. We're back. Yes, excellent.
I have a problem.
And you have a problem.
This leprechaun, it's trying to eat my arm. How do I kill leprechauns?
You don't kill them, you grab them by the hat and you toss them. Haven't you learned anything from Harry Potter?
Oh,
Gosh.
I'm sorry.
Coin like over on the other side of the room.
They're like
But
garden
it's not real
gnomes,
gold.
They're like garden gnomes, but they're Irish. So maybe use some alcohol to lure them away. Or throw them throw them towards a pub, you'll be fine. I'm sorry, did I just go there? I think I did.
I made one of those jokes in front of one of my teachers and they didn't find it funny for some reason. I don't know why. He was Irish, by the way.
Oh, well that's hardly
He didn't think it was funny.
Okay.
I thought it was hilarious.
Okay, enough racism. It's time for the tale of sandwiches.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, here we go. And I've already done the Octavia speech, I'm fairly sure. So we're just going to start with Speedy Blue Color. Speedy Blue Color said, "You've already eaten the spaghetti, and Julian signed this contract that says Harry can be admin. Unfortunately, he wrote Harry instead of Hore, so the contract is invalid. This is in no way a cover-up for anyone writing their proper name instead of a dollified name. I don't even know why you would bring that up." In unison, Luke and Honk said, "But we didn't." Speedy Rainbow Hair said, "Look, please, just serious business." Apple Background McHatpone continued, "So, you've eaten the spaghetti. Now you just need to make Harry an admin, and also Hore. I feel like you should help out this Harry guy who keeps typing the wrong name and admit your most embarrassing secret." Luke started walking away, saying, "I will never tell you my secret," and Hore chased after him. Hore said, "Luke, please do this. You need to do this for your friends. None of us want to reveal our secrets, but all of us want to go home. We all need to sacrifice a small amount of privacy, help the other two out, and get us all home." Luke suddenly felt his eyes go all rainbowy and said, "Well, Harry, actually it's Hore," said Hore. "Hore, my secret is that I've always loved you." "Really?" asked Hore. "No, I'm just screwing with you. Almost went non-PG there. My secret is I love banning people. But that's not a secret, isn't it? My obvious like of banning people was a ruse because I don't like banning people. But that really was a ruse because I do like banning PL pool." Honk said, "My secret is I don't actually make YouTube videos. I pay someone else to do them so I can feel good about myself." Apple Background Hat McPony and Fast Rainbow Blue Wings said, "Now it's your turn, Hore. This is a safe place, and you can tell us your secret." Hore sighed and said, "My secret is that I actually love everyone in the NSW, because they're all awesome." The Pons, real Pons, said, "That's not a secret, everyone knows that." And Hore said, "Luke's wasn't either, let's go home." I'm running out of words, so let's just say it worked and they got home and found the second Julian. They were all friends and Hore made a great admin and they all lived happily ever after. Again, definitely no subtext. I'm also definitely not trying to end on exactly 1,000 words. Not in the slightest. The end. Hooray! Yeah,
Someone
hooray!
please count that for me.
All the words?
Good lord.
Yeah. Paste it into Word or something. Harry, I'm gonna have to commend you because that was brilliant.
Oh boy.
And you almost fried my computer by making me spit water onto it. Thank you for that.
Well done. Well done indeed.
I was holding my
to get a
hand
new one.
over my
there you
mouth, trying to keep the rest in.
Time for
so
a new computer. Totally time for a new
stunning.
computer. Get $500 together. You can build a great computer from that.
Yeah.
You totally can, actually.
Yeah, I just forgot that OpenOffice.org is like Microsoft Word's really terrible clone, and it doesn't count the number of words you have, so I'll have to go open actual Word. Here it is.
Why don't we
Don't worry, wait.
I got a version that goes red.
While you do that,
I
should
got
I
this.
start reading the next one?
Yes, I believe so.
Well, okay, let's see what the audience thinks. Oh, Harry says it's 1,000
true.
words
It is
including the
exactly
title.
1,000 words.
Damn.
So what did you guys think of Harry Genocide's fanfiction, aka Buttface?
Other than being
Was it Harry Genocides?
Other than having the capability of demolishing lesser computers, it's a pretty okay fic.
Excuse me, my computer is not lesser. What do you mean by that?
I mean exactly what I mean.
computer-
Ooh!
Ooh, damn!
Damn's fighting words! I'm not sorry.
Y'all getting fancy on us now. Turn down the sass, Kieran.
Hang on.
It's okay.
Are you
It's okay.
Are you hugging your computer?
No, I'm stroking it. Close enough.
To be honest, I just
Alright,
thought you were
James,
trying to sacrifice the devil or something, because there was the crazed whispering going on.
So
I was trying to say what was...
They're flules! Flules? What the heck is a flule?
I'm gonna sacrifice
I'm
Kieran's
making-
computer to Satan to give yours, like, immortal power.
No, sacrifice the leprechauns.
I'll just sacrifice.
Oh yeah, you
Kieran.
got plenty of sacrifices there.
All the leprechauns, sacrifice them.
But
Make your
if you
computer run on
sacrifice
blood.
Kieran, he can't laugh.
That's yeah, I'm afraid that's just not going to happen. Apparently everybody liked it. It was hilarious and such. Thank you, Tao. Okay.
How hilarious.
So, who's going to read this next one by James?
Isis, do you want to read it or should I?
I can read it.
Okay.
Yeah, reading.
I'm going to
Okay.
mute. I'll see you on the other side.
Okay, I gotta zoom in. It's all small. Oh my god, it looks so weird. Okay, James Pan is the one I'm reading? Okay. The greatest fic of shippingness ever because awesome OCs that I made. Hashtag donutstillplus. By James Pan. Dark fire raven walked, no, strode, down the streets of Ponyville as passerbys fainted in bliss as they stared upon his visage. His coat was red with the black lightning-shaped strikes, and his wings were pitch black and devoid of light, just like a raven's. Upon his head sat 2 demon horns and a razor-sharp unicorn horn that was perpetually in a fire. Checking to see that no pony was looking at him, or they were all faintest from the awesomeness overload, whatever, his blood-urged eyes shifted their focus towards the alleyway where his secret lover would be waiting. He may have been married to all of Ponyville, but that didn't mean he couldn't play Fabaretus. Lord Knife Edge jumped from rooftip to rooftop, making sure never to make a sound. His special ops training allowed him to make sure his footsteps go below 0 decibels in sound. He was black and red serrated striped geong down his legs. He had 2 broken unicorn horns and got them broken in Vietnam. Oh my god. His cutie mark was a serrated gleaming blade. Contrary to popular belief, he did not get his cutie mark from his talent with blades. No, far from it. He got it from being so edgy. So to Gat, he was 3 edgy. That's like 3 times the edgy. He silently dropped down the same alley as Darkfire. He dark red eyes gleaming. Dark red is a different color to blood red, okay? They saw each other and hesitated briefly before coming together for a hug. Not a girl hug, Ming. You. A manly hug with a force of 17... I don't know how to read that number, but it's a big one. Gigaton nuclear antimatter bombs. They immediately transferred the energy of the hug to the other side of the world, which was the Griffin Kingdom, and nothing of value was lost. After that brief moment of manner recognition, they began to catch up on life. They talked about their parents and stuff. Knifehead's dad was Sombra, but Sombra had forgotten his mum and was Nightmare Moon. His mother had disowned him, actor being turned to Luna, because he was too perfect and soon would steal her waifu. So after that, he cried himself to sleep every night and whispered sad poetry under his breath. All the poems were world-renowned masterpieces and would be talked about for millennia. We have to talk. I'm Reda and black, but you're black and red. We're just too different. Oh, not this talk again, thought Lord Knifeedge. But opposites attract. Darkfire couldn't argue with that perfect, flawless login. We cannot bow on like this. Either we break up and never see each other again, or we marry. But we're both the 7th element of harmony. If we marry, then we'll be the 14th element. That makes no sense. Shut up. No, you. With that graceful exchange of words, they suddenly realized that they wanted to spend their whole eternal, immortal life with each other. After a few awkward moments, they leaned in for a kiss, and they lived happily ever after, and had kids, even though they were both male, and the kids were even redder and blacker than them, and they married Celestia and Luna, and lived happily ever after. The end.
Ow. Well, that was something.
Okay, so, the first ones was the son of Luna, and then his son married Luna. There's something wrong with this.
Oh, I see what I'm doing.
I don't
wrong.
like where it's going.
I was looking at the social stream. I need to look in the chat. Okay, my bad.
Well, there's nothing wrong with
What,
it
really?
if you're in ancient Egypt. Isis. Ancient Egypt.
Oh, did
I
you
don't know
guys
what
hear
I'm
my
saying
family
anymore.
calling out? My family's
Nope.
talking. You might be able to hear them. How orkies. They're broadcasting to a whole 13 people.
Shh, guys, let's listen. Hear the Isis and her family in their natural habitat.
They'll just be talking about the
Nope.
internet going slow or something. Like they always
Can't
do.
detect anything.
Seriously, that's like the only conversation we get in our house. We stand up, we're like, is the internet slow for you guys? And they just hear a chorus of, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Do you want to reset it? I guess. Okay, so you know how you said look in the chat, Kieran? It's not loading for me. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fairly sure. Because, yeah, there's, like, totally a lot here.
Is it more than in the social stream?
Oh, yeah. It's
Wait, which chat?
the chat. The Australian live on-air live chat.
Oh, yeah.
Where
It won't
everyone...
load. I'm so impatient. I'm going to refresh the page.
Refresh the page. Go ahead and do that. Should be good.
Okay, Luke wants you to read out his fanfiction, and then can I please read out the last two?
The last two.
Because-
Yeah.
Bo NSW Academy and Goose. Yeah, sure. Oh, there's one
Goose.
more after that. The Pink Fluffy
Oh, there
Mystery
is?
Killer.
Oh, wait, actually, can I read out the one after Luke's and then the pink fluffy mystery killer?
Okay, so you want Bo NSW Academy and the Pink Fluffy Mystery Killer.
I'll take Goose then.
And then, awesome.
Yes, everyone in the audience, we are using the chat. The social stream is way too slow. I think I like this. This is much better.
I can't load the chat. I'm going to cry.
Oh no.
What does this do? Oh wait, I think I might have fixed it. Let's see. Okay, you guys
Wait,
start
which chat are you guys
reading.
talking about?
The Ustream
Wait.
chat.
Oh, there's another. Oh, there's a.
Okay, so you know
Wait,
on the
what's the
side where it
difference
says
between a
social stream and then...
There's a tab for chat.
Yeah, I
Where
found
are
it,
the chat?
difference is that chat won't load.
Oh, so you're stuck on the social stream.
This is terrible. Why won't you load?
Oh, I found the chat. I found it. Okay.
Start typing. Tap, 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 tap.
Oh my god. Why won't you load?
Why am I red? Oh wait, that's because I'm admin.
By the way, did you... Oh, Isis, there's a little black thing that you have to click when you click chat, and then there's a pop-out that comes. Did it work?
Oh, beg pardon. Terribly sorry.
Let's see. Oh no, James is going.
No.
Goodbye, Jams.
No, Jams. Why, Jams?
Bye,
See you, James.
Okay.
My gosh, we are incredibly Australian.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, okay. We've had enough of a break.
Accents.
You two play around in chat.
All right.
Have a chat with all of the people, and I'll read this.
Oh, if it works.
Okay. Right then. Here we go. Flames of War. The Draconian Insurrection. 4. By Luke Gary. It was a quiet day amongst the admins of Bronies of New South Wales. A day barren of all things ban-worthy or enforcement-like. A day that was rare amongst the penitentiary for grown individuals with infatuations with coloured horses. 7 individuals sat below the longest reigning admin, known as Damien, the man who incited the revolution that turned BONSW into what people know it as today. Seated beside him was his right-hand man and second longest reigning admin, Luke, a man who sought more than just the second seat. He wanted complete power, to reign amongst the peasants in horse shirts, to do his evil bidding, such as raid the YouTube channels of certain Brony musicians, calling them such diabolical names as Buttface, Corkstuffer, and the worst one yet, reminiscent of Mando Pony, the cruelest insult of all. The other admins, Ruby, Nathan, Mel, Lee, and Juliet, were a peaceful collective, mostly doing their jobs, and having jolly giggles with Mel after her glorious flatulence adventures. Truly moments that bring smiles to faces of all Bronies. On this day, it began like any other. Each admin arose from their slumber to begin surveillance of the group they called theirs. Nothing out of the ordinary, your standard posts about horses, Nick Cage, PonyCon AU, and such flooded the feeds. Nothing offensive, and all was well. In this moment of calm, Luke realized this was his time to act. Mutiny of an entire collective was at hand. However, he knew he couldn't do it alone. He enlisted the help of a fellow admin to help in his conquest as a sidekick. Nathan. No one would suspect him. This plan was foolproof. The plan? Luke would order pizzas to the houses of each admin. In the brief moment they were all away from their computers, he would de-admin the others and have the group all for himself. Nathan would assist in this, but as to Luke's plan, he would also de-admin Nathan. No one was sharing his spotlight of evil. The phone calls were made. The pizzas arrived to each of the admins' houses, as per requested. It was at this time Luke knew to strike. The prize of success was so close he could literally taste it, licking his lips and feasting upon what was soon to be domination and conquest of the Horse Appreciation Society. He loaded the friends page of the group to reality. He could not click any names. Everything loaded a dud. He clicked refresh. He was greeted with a page that stated he did not have the rights to view this page. It was at that point he noticed that upon trying to re-enter the group, there was only one name in the admins list. Michael Bamborough, better known to Luke as his only true rival in the universe of super evils, the Dragon. Michael Dragon 800. It was at this point that Luke realized his true folly. Nathan wasn't Nathan at all. The real Nathan had deactivated his Facebook page months ago. It had seemed, due to his bet he made with the Pokemon god Tim Walton, a bet that entailed he must dominate the Elite Four in Pokemon Y with nothing but a Bidoof, otherwise he must sacrifice his Facebook rights. Michael had disguised himself as Nathan, filling the role and re-admitting whilst everyone was asleep as not to arouse suspicion. The perfect crime, and one that he maintained for the perfect amount of time, just long enough to outdo Luke and steal BONSW for himself. Upon this happening, each of the admins returned to their computers to discover that they had lost their positions as admin. Luke explained to each what happened and explained that he was trying to ruse them out of their positions, a decision he now regretted. The admins forgave him, but promised that he, one day, would pay for his treachery. However, for now, a task greater than any internet dweller had ever faced was upon them. The dragon was running loose, with an unadulterated power in BONSW. He needed to be stopped. How, though? How would the admins regain their powers? It was at this point a familiar face returned to Facebook. Nathan Walton. The savior of BONSW had reactivated, and with that, his admin roles too. Seeing that BONSW had been hacked via the Facebook servers by the dragon's evil powers and changed to the Chaos Emerald Enthusiast Society, and seeing that no admins were present, he knew what he needed to do. He re-admined all the admins and tried to delete Michael, but to no luck. He was undeletable. He had hacked Facebook, and now, slowly but surely, the entire website was under his domineering command. Damo received a call from Mark Zuckerberg, saying that the dragon had taken the HQ of Facebook hostage and demanded they change the name to Sonic Book. Mark needed the help of 7 admins with attitude, but since the Australia Bronies admins were too busy hiding in a closet due to being terrified that Hank Edwards would pelt them with toys, he prayed that the BONSW admins could save the day. Damo, confused already as to how Mark Zuckerberg got his number, questioned how they would get to the Facebook HQ to stop the dragon, as to which Mark replied, "In order to instantly teleport here, you must each accept my friend request in Candy Crush." Each admin felt sick to their stomach with such a request, but knew they must for the greater good. As the disgusting theme music began to ring through each of their computers, they instantly transported to the site of Dragageddon, Michael's conquest. Will the admins save the world and Facebook alike, which is pretty much our world now? Just what in the world are the badmins doing while this is all going on? While all this is going on, who's watching the group? All these answers and more will be answered right now. Hashtag yes, hashtag nothing, hashtag no one. The end. Oh boy.
That was
Sonic Book.
That sneaky dragon.
Sonic Book.
The mental imagery of such a thing is beautiful.
In order to instantly teleport here, you must each accept my friend request in Candy Crush.
Oh, the Chaos Emerald Enthusiast Society.
Oh my god, the chat finally loaded!
And the chat
Oh my
is
god,
alive.
yay!
Oh,
It's
yeah.
alive! It's alive, I tell you!
Type in there, get. Make sure that.
How do I use this? Oh my god, what is this?
Just down at the bottom, there's a chat line. Go right ahead.
I'm gonna zoom out.
Bloodlust says, "I'm slapping Hank next time I see him." Oh, Hank.
Are you serious? I gotta sign in. Okay, screw that. I can't open it on Firefox, and Chrome is being evil, so you guys are just gonna have to have fun in the chat without me.
Oh no.
No, it's terrible. Oh no.
Oh, James, god damn it.
Why are we going New Zealander?
What? New Zealand?
I feel so confused.
Like, new.
Oh, newbie.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I can't
oh
get on
no.
the chat.
Luke, no, you do not. I just got a notification on Facebook. Luke is going to change the name of Bronies of New South Wales to the Chaos Emerald Enthusiast Society.
Do it.
That is all.
No.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Do it.
I don't know whether I'm completely for it or against it. But so is it just me or are there like 3 fan fictions about Luke?
Good lord. Alright. Who was it?
I haven't
doing?
even read Goose yet.
Goose is coming up shortly. Right now, it's BONSW Academy, Luke's Weekend Away. Who is reading that again?
Me.
Okay. When you're ready, I'm going to mute.
I'm ready. BONSW Academy, Luke's Weekend Away. The sun shines bright on the eager faces of the young students of BONSW Academy. You are Luke, head of security on the student council. You grip your mighty banhammer as you watch the students have their lunch break. You then notice one student run into the school grounds with a piece of toast in his mouth. This Ryan Lavender does not live in the school dorms and is always late to school. You would punish him for his lack of discipline in getting to school in time, but you consider the fact that he has never once actually been able to have his breakfast punishment enough. Oh, yeah. Sure enough, a bird swoops down and grabs his toast before flying away with it. The time nears the end of break, and you notice a commotion in one of the hallways. A fight has broken out between 2 of the students. It must be broken, that is just what your job as head of security entails. Order in the hallways will be banned from this academy. I can't do a Luke impression. You roar as you swing your band hammer with the force of 1,000 lumberjacks. The hammer connects with both rules breakers and sends them flying to detention. All rule breakers will be punished for the good of BONSW Academy. All students learn and obey the rules at all times. You slam your band hammer down upon the ground to punctuate your point, and a lightning fixture falls on a student. In celebration of 1,000 students, a poll was created with all the names of the student council members on it. The 3 members with the most votes were to be banned from the academy for 24 hours. The time to announce who would be banned for the day. You grip your mighty weapon closely, patiently expecting yourself, the great banner, to be banned himself. You were correct. You came first, and immediately had to hand in your weapon. You accepted this turn of events with grace and poise, and got ready to do something you had been meaning to do for weeks. Go on a trip to Kalos for the weekend. Early the next morning you arrive in Kalos, a land occupied by strange Pokemon, even stranger people, and thousands of cafes. You are ready to spend your long weekend as a Pokemon trainer. You unfortunately arrived late and were given a forgotten about Probopass to be your best friend. You did not despair, however, for you knew that Probopass was your friend. You and Probopass traveled the land, forcibly captured many Pokemon, beat many other Pokemon into submission, collected shiny badges, and took down an entire criminal organization with nothing but blundering and pipe bombs. Not just the verbal kind, you also used explosives. Together, you and your friend, Probopass, faced the Elite Four champion, and powered through to beat her. Together, you captured a gay tree deer and an edgy, dark giant bird that were apparently somehow legendary. Together, you won the hearts of a nation. Soon enough, the weekend was over and you had to return home to BONSW Academy. You gave Probopass a teary goodbye and sailed home. You prepared yourself for the chaos that BONSW Academy would be in without you, knowing that your trusty banhammer would help you through it all. The end.
Ooh.
That was actually, I don't think there were any typos in there. Oh, I think there was one.
Dang,
But that's
Ryan.
actually pretty impressive.
Dang, Mr. Left,
Wow,
you're
Ryan,
on fire. Damn, 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 damn.
So what did you guys think of that?
It was better than most fanfics that take like 2 days to write.
It really was, actually. It looks like
Goose time.
everyone's ready for Goose.
It's your time to sign.
Goose! Okay, I
Shine,
can't watch the chat right now, so if anyone says anything, you're gonna have to fill me in because Ustream won't let me chat if I'm logged into Facebook, I think.
That's
which is weird.
That's weird.
Give me a shot. I'm just gonna open it and then not log in. That's the idea.
Do you want a copy of the
Okay.
fanfic? I'll copy paste it.
Okay, yeah, it'll be easier to read in Skype than on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goose,
Fonts is
guys,
better.
Goose. I wonder why it's
Goose!
called Goose.
I'm
actually
worried
confused.
now. Why is everyone so excited? I'm worried. Let's...
Okay. Goosey time. Goosey time. I did it in 10 minutes as fast as I could because I didn't get to do it earlier. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. So...
And I'm muting because this looks
Alright.
like it's going to be hilarious.
Is everyone ready? I don't know how far behind we are. But I'm just going to assume that everyone's going to say yay when they hear it.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, I got one yay. I'm fine. I got a wee. I don't know if that's directed at me though. Okay. Goose by the talented, gorgeous Hank Edwards. Oh yeah, they're very ready. Once upon a time, 3 ponies, Diffspore, Mipson, and Sasahasrala went to the town. All down there were too many things to do, so they never decided to do nothing at all. Skew song. Once upon a time, I went to town. There was nothing to do in the town. It was called Not the Best Horse, says Mipson. Dipsaw is an idiot. Nah, not really. He was just enough to be so stupid. I know how many 5-3-20s. Nah, he's too old, lol, and they woke up. What? The big plot twist is that the plot was twisted too much, so he had a weird dream. Who was he? Big McDonald had a farm, of course. E-I-E-I-O. Big Mac went to the farmer to have some fun times, and also bucking. Applekin PG-13. And then he saw Twilight Sparkle. Hey, how I was your dream? Big Mac said E-I-E-I-O, and Applejack said, that was not my question, listen, asshole. And Big Mac said, I use my ears to listen, so whoops. Whoops. Don't worry, she's American. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, Pacific Rim. However, there was a disturbance in the yep when Fluttershy came out of the blue. I'ma make you a faggot. Too late, lol. Oh well, there's always next time. Hey, who is it? It's Jim. Hey, dumb Jim. No, that's racist. Oh no, what have I done? No, that's racist. Big Mac forgot. Too late. Nope. Then he is just shut in the town hall for prison duties. The Major Mayor, he's there. You have to crime your punishment. How do you plead? Big Mac says, yes. Then accidentally stares at her for a long time. Punishment intensifies. At the end of the day, we can all agree that ships don't exist in Equestrian because nobody decided to bloody explore. Why, come on, there's probably 2 extras. Oh well, too late. Unfortunately, Big Mac went home because he hates boats. Apple Dew was there. Hey, Apple Max, Big Bake said. Stone top. His tongue threw green and grew 3 inches now. He can't talk unless he eats to magic ice and restrains his bum. What? Once he left, then he write the right way of Undofan Scalula yeah, let's just move on. I made it all the way to the quickly empire, laving lava everywhere. Found Dennis, said Dennis under Dennis. When Dennis said the Macarena, Big Mac did the Macarena. And broke 4 bones. Whoops, not. He did eventually find the magic idea and doof out his special talent is now how to speak words. His first word was euphemism. Undoubtedly, his mac was a word word, being a bird under the bird, enamored denizens named Neddis, Ness, na, greenhouse gases, the greenhouse breaks the greenhouse's shadows, the greenhouse is no creative greenhouse, no, but awaiting it is not actually Grashishin. Jeff wakes up and bumps into everything. Whoa, whoops, but that's a different story. Big Mac actually went to the town and found Sasso out. He was actually dreaming, oh my god, and then Sora woke up on a bench. The end.
What the hell did I just read? Wow.
You just read the creative reading
from...
I gave up trying to pronounce Sasso Shashakara.
I'm fairly sure that's supposed to be Sasahasrala? Sasahasrala? I don't know.
Sasso Shashakara.
What was that?
I've made the...
Where did Hank go? He hasn't commented for a while.
I think he's dying of laughter right now.
Hank! No, don't be dead. You have to write more of this for the next time we have one of these.
More than that.
That was Goose, James.
You need to make a video of this. We'll send you the audio. It'll be great.
Harrison, what were you calling him again? What was his last name? Lyeba? I forgot.
Harry Genocide?
Harrison Genocide. Says, can we do this every couple of weeks? Yeah, that was kind of the idea.
Harry Genocide.
Do you reckon we'd be able to do this every 2 weeks?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I think we should be.
I'd totally join in.
We'll do that, sure.
Except maybe we should just not have it this long every week because it's been 2.5 hours.
Yeah, good point. Look at that. It's pronounced. It's pronounced Derfag.
That is Defagahegdagdageg.
Sequels?
Okay.
You actually said it out. That was perfect. Phonetically wrote that out as well, Killer. What the hell? Are we going to get sequels for these? I don't know. Ask the authors.
Hank, are you there? Is he talking in the social stream or something?
I don't think so.
Guys, who's Bronies everywhere?
Harry Genocide was helping me open up the chat. That was nice of you, Harry Genocide. I didn't see. I know that was 10 minutes ago.
Harry Genocide.
But
we've got the pink fluffy mystery killer
this
left.
Story is what goes... And also one more, I think. Oh, no, we don't. Yep, just that.
Hank
this story is what goes through my head every time I make a video.
Oh,
wow,
my
okay.
God. I thought so.
Oh,
we were reading the creative process of Hank. Wow.
You know, I can kind of understand why it was so weird now. Especially the part where he started talking about the greenhouse gases.
Greenhouse gases.
The greenhouse gases. The greenhouse breaks the greenhouse, shatters the greenhouse. The greenhouse is not a creative greenhouse. No, but awaiting it is not actually Grashishin Snash. The creative process of funk. Dennis. Dennis.
Apologies for being behind. I'm super behind because of lag. It's okay, Hank. We love you anyway. Okay.
Hank, you are so 2000 and late. You ain't 2008. You've got no boom.
The game.
What in the world?
We said 2008. Hank's so 2000 late.
Okay.
If I could actually type in the chat, I'd tell him that he didn't have any boom, but I can't. Can someone do that for me?
Lyeba?
Okay.
If you could, tell Hank he doesn't have any boom.
Yeah, Lyeba, tell him he doesn't have any boom.
Where he's a boom. Hank ain't got that boom.
Gotta get that boom. Gotta get that.
Okay.
Boom.
Guys, stop.
That boom.
Guys!
It's beautiful music.
Nice. Okay. Okay, let's
Yeah, good point. Harry genocide.
let's see.
Oh, sure. We could have you as a good guest sometime. Okay.
Maybe. We'll
So, Tal. Oh no, Harry was like, he can be a guest reader sometime.
Maybe. We'll see.
Who wants to be a guest?
Harry genocide.
Horror.
Horror wants to be. Okay.
We should have Hank on here one of these
Also,
weeks.
guys.
What?
You need to give us name suggestions for this show, because, as you can see, I can't think of a name. But,
That's so creative.
Right. I know, right? Alright, Tal Simmons, the pink fluffy mystery killer.
I'm mutant.
They were pink. Okay.
Okay,
They were
see you on the
pink.
flip side.
Okay. The Pink Fluffy Mystery Killer by Tal Simmons. They were pink, they were fluffy, and they danced on rainbows. But which one was the serial killer? How could he even hope to tell them apart? Get a clue, Private Eye. Approach the nearest fluffy thing. Excuse me, Mr. Miss, the thing looked at him, cross-eyed and completely brainless. Pfft, it said, its little tongue poking out as it sprayed saliva everywhere. Gedda took a step back, regretting accepting this particular assignment. At least they weren't in the Rinnabow right now. No, the fluffy things had gathered for their favorite activity, bobbing for balloons. It makes just as little sense as it sounds. Regardless, Gedda made his way around the room, questioning each fluffy pony in turn. But no matter his technique, he got the same response: non-verbal spaghetti-rage. This had to be a joke, or a dead end. Just as he was starting to doubt the evidence entirely, a bright pink pony carrying balloons bounced into the middle of the gathering. Hey, every Oh, it's Pinkie Pie. Hey, every pony, this way for the party! Every pink, fluffy, vacant stare turned on her, immediately lighting up with fascination. The sound echoed around the room as each fluffy body moved as one, stampeding for the door in the wake of the party pony. But what was this? In the wake of the frenzied exit, the trampled remains strewn across the floor were an exact match for the murder scene. Aha! So it wasn't one pinky monstrosity that committed many murders. It was all of them. Moving on to the next fun event. He smiled to himself as he headed back to his office to collect his fee. Another job well done by the best private eye anywhere. Get a clue. On the way, he was accosted by a strange individual in dark shades and a long coat. Psst, said the stranger. He looked carefully in both directions before signaling Gedda to follow him. Gedda sighed. This could be anything, and yet his curiosity got the better of him. He decided to follow the clarly disguised pony. To his surprise, the pony led him to the back door of Sugar Cube Corner. I need a lookout, said his guide. Stand here and tell me if anyone is coming. There's 50 bits in it for ya. Gedda nodded, chuckling to himself as the pony sneaked through the back door. That old pony, whatever was it up to, was going to get caught all by themselves. In minutes, the pony had returned. Gedda could clearly see it held in its hooves some of the large red balls of fresh pasta from the kitchen, no doubt prepared for the party. Help me carry these and there's another 50 in it for you. Gedda accepted some of the pasta, using his unicorn magic to carefully carry it. He trotted after the still camouflaged pony until they reached Fluttershy's cottage. With that, the pony whipped off its disguise, only to reveal golden microphone. Come in quickly, he said, waving Gedda inside. The Bronies of New South Wales will be here any minute. And they were, and they all had cake. The end.
What was I doing in there?
As soon as I saw your name, I don't know if you heard the grin in my voice, but as soon as I saw your name, I'm like, oh my goodness, what?
Yeah, I heard
that. That was unexpectedly uncanny.
I didn't know anything about this. He's got a gun.
So who's going to break the sad news to Hank that we aren't recording this? I don't want to crush his little dreams.
You're already delivering the news to him. I'm just typing up something to see what I can do.
I know, but he's in the year 2000 late, so he won't be able to hear me for a while.
Shit, my bad ideas. Blah, 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 blah. Guys, stop posting so I can actually read the comments. Okay.
That should do it.
Random fanfic Wednesdays. You will literally cry from these fixed Wednesdays. Oh, Harry, that's not too bad. Wait, where'd we go? Okay. Oh my goodness, the gasping. Okay, I can't read the comments because they keep moving. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness, the gasping, that was beautiful. Tell me you're recording this, I want to relook at it. Sorry, Hank, we're not. Sorry.
You just said
I was actually expecting the person reading it to say gasp. Ha.
But this was...
It sounded like a door. Oh my goodness, an F-gun. So really, the squeaky voice was
you did a pretty good impression of Fluffle.
Oh, the pasta. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Karen has.
I'm fairly sure I've got Goose. From the time that I started recording, nothing has happened to my XSplit. So I think.
Wait, were you recording the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, did we get Goose?
Not the entire night. I was recording from when I started on Ustream on XSplit.
Post that whole thing on because I want to watch it.
Okay, no worries. I'll see what I can do. After this.
I don't like listening back to my own voice. I always sound so silly.
It's nice.
Silliness is good. Wait, is this a competition?
Not that I'm aware
of. Or just a random challenge?
It was just a random challenge.
Well, next time there's a random challenge like this, I'll be sure to enter.
Well,
because that was quite fun.
It was very fun. We should definitely do this again. I think the ladies and gentlemen of the chat agree with us. It needs to be done again.
I'd say so every 2 weeks. You can come as a guest on our thing and we can just do this. And then every other week we can just have our regular show. That sound good?
Right. Sounds about right. Okay then.
Awesome.
Yes. Something else I'd like to say before we toddle our ways off to bed and so forth. This Friday is obviously Valentine's Day, yes? Friday, February 14th, or as some would want to call it, Hearts and Hooves Day. No, I'm going with Valentine's Day. Thank you. Now.
Hearts and Noobs Day.
Hearts and Noobs Day.
Kieran, you're a bit quiet. You're gonna have to speak up.
Hang on, I think it's something to do with this. What happened to my microphone?
Forever Alone Day.
Okay.
Hearts and Hooves Day.
Okay, now, it will be Valentine's Day this Friday, and, well, seeing as I've had some success with actually, putting on a show, I think I'll be able to put on a Valentine's Day show. It's not great. It's
nice.
Well, because I don't really have a special someone to share it with, that's okay. I don't mind that. We can have ourselves actually.
Cuties.
Let me put on the special voice for it. I've been practicing this.
Okay.
You're joining Golden Microphone on Love Song Dedications on Oatstralia on Air. Look forward to it. How's that?
Oh my gosh.
Can I dedicate one to my cat?
I was actually about to say, hang on, if you'd like your love song dedication to be played on Oatstralia on Air on Friday, please send your dedication, the song name, your handle, and whoever it is to dj-mar3@derpymail.org. That's dj-mar3@derpymail.org. Send your love through the internet and ridicule everything.
Woo!
Or something along those lines.
Can I send one to my computer because I think you've hurt its feelings really badly? I'm sorry that it's really upset now.
That's okay. Just go right ahead. Just send me a list of things, whatever you'd like to have played. Oh, and because, no one really cares about this station even existing, you can post any music. I'm not going to get slapped with copyright anythings.
Coolios.
Oh, and for those of you who couldn't quite hear what the email was, I've just typed it up and popped it into the chat.
You got censored.
I got censored? No, I didn't.
Also,
Yep.
yeah, you did.
Darn it. Hold on. DJ-MAR3
Anyone here going?
at derpymail.org.
Does anyone have a special
Yeah,
sun, Tony?
That should do it.
Ew. Cooties. Ew. Yeah.
So, I'm gonna hit no. Does anyone in the audience have a special sun, Tony?
Cooties.
Or someone, if you want to be all human about it, I guess.
Humans.
For those of you...
I'm gonna...
Yes,
it
does.
totally
It
counts.
for me. It counts for me, so it counts for you as well. I'm dedicating a song to my cats. I should probably dedicate one to both cats. Ew, girl,
I'll
what is
dedicate
that?
a song to my waifu.
You can do that too. I
Sorry,
need
4 years in jail.
people, send your love song dedications to that special someone, that special some pet, that special...
You know what would be even better?
What's that?
If we got
Some
you to sing all
existential
of them.
concept.
What?
If we got you to sing
If
all
we
of
got to
them.
sing a serenade to someone.
Oh god.
Love.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
world. Or something like that.
Oh gosh, this is being recorded too. We're gonna use this against you in the future, Kieran.
No.
The beautiful
No.
singing.
Okay,
But
mate.
I
Yes.
think you were singing as well. I'm still
I don't mind. I can hardly be embarrassed by anything except maybe my laughter.
Hello, is it
But-
me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I don't know how this song goes at all. Schmoopy-doo.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like
Combo
me,
breaker!
they must want to be close to you. And then I don't know the rest.
Awesome.
That's pretty much it.
Well,
Oh my
with all-
god, do you guys know if Anthony C is in any Brony groups on Facebook?
I have absolutely no idea, and I have a feeling he would probably enjoy being in Bronies, New South Wales. Anthony C,
My
if you happen to be
God!
listening to any of this,
Oh my
and I
goodness,
know
what's
that you're
your
not,
name?
then yeah.
I would love to
Bonus W.
have Anthony C in Brony New South Wales because he's so funny.
He is a funny guy.
If you have
Man, I
you know
sound like a
that.
really obnoxious fangirl. That's terrible.
Okay.
Anthony say
Okay, we're going to-
to...
We're going to end on
Have you
this
stopped
note.
Satan again?
Oh, before we end, remember there's a meetup this Sunday. Come if you can. Because obviously I'm going and that's a good enough reason to... I'm joking. Yeah, so see ya all.
Excellent. All right then. Just one last time. That email again is dj-mar3@derpymail.org. Send your love song dedications. That's your handle name, your dedication song, who it's dedicated to. Okay? Send it there, and it'll all be good. And no, Luke, you
Buy
cannot.
one now, get two free.
What? No, we're not having a 2 get 1 free thing. No. If you have multiple, if you have multiple special things to dedicate your love to, send me a list, okay? So we can read it all out for you. Oh yes, in
I'm
Melbourne.
dedicated to that bar of chocolate I got on Friday.
God damn it.
That one guy that smiled at me on the train that one time.
Let's see. On Saturday in Melbourne, there is a Hearts and Hooves Day meetup. if you're a Melbourneite, so check that out. Thank you, Tal, for that information.
Well, okay, thanks for tuning in to We Can't Think of a Name Wednesdays. Yay!
We'll think of a name at
Well,
some point.
Yes, we will. See y'all, and thanks for coming on the show as a guest, Kieran. That was awesome, and your readings were awesome.
Fantastic. Thank you. Anytime. We'll see what happens on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
All right, then. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Lyeba out.
Bye-bye.
And close.